transforming the Benjamin Franklin Parkway into a big outlet with affordable shopping, and along the lines of the sidewalk, we would add affordable housing, and so we could add more diversity in income and to just people in general. And then our other idea was that we would create a mutual aid in one of our many parks, that we would put like a community like fridge and like a drop-off box for donations for stray animals, and donation for people in need and lower income.
Great. Annie did a really good job of kind of explaining it. So their basic concept is one thing is to kind of revamp Benjamin Franklin Parkway. Think about all the flags. So Chloe, really pay attention and think about this. Thinking about all the parkway with all the flags. Give a me too if you're like, oh yeah, I remember that. So turning, instead of that being a car zone, they're going to retake the street back and turn it into an affordable housing zone with mixed use space on the bottom so that more small business owners can be there, and creating kind of more of a walkable zone. Their goal with affordable housing is that their area is a very wealthy area, and so they're trying to kind of create a more diverse neighborhood. And then the mutual aid kind of park that they're creating is taking a park and turning it into a real community center where people can donate and take care of the people in the community, given the fact that they have such a wealthy community. Pausing and thinking. Praise for this group. We got to rapid fire praise it. Who's got a praise? Abian, big and loud with a praise.
I like how they made a thing that helps other people in need.
Yep, me too. I really think that that's a highlight and a big positive of theirs. Chloe, another praise.
To have like affordable housing for all, especially the downtown are like wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's really good because a lot of people cannot afford the apartments or houses in downtown.
Right. And taking an area that people really want to live in, clearly, right? The wealthiest neighborhoods are the neighborhoods that are most desirable to live in, and making it more accessible to a lot of people. So Chloe and Abian have given praise. Everybody in the classroom is going to end up giving praise to another group, so pay attention for your turn. I'm looking for feedback. Is there something that you can think of that others have not in this group, Annie, Andres, and Vita might not have thought of? Micah.
How would the money get to the like people that are in need or like the stray animals, and like where would it go?
So is it, Mike is asking, how would the money get to the people who are in need? Vita, do you want to take this question?
I think probably someone would have the job of bringing it there. That way, a lot of people can also have more jobs too.
Yeah, so maybe there's like kind of a volunteer part of it where people are volunteering their time, but then there's also somebody whose job it is to organize and run the mutual aid and dispersing it. That's a great thought that Annie and Andres and Vita will consider. Zara, another piece of feedback. So I don't think it's actually money that people are donating. It's more like services. It's a job bulletin board. It's like a community fridge. But yeah, how is it going to work with, like, is it honor system? You just take what you need and hopefully that's the intention of the park. Maybe you're going to need some guidelines for, I think Zara's bringing up, like, how do you regulate? Like, is somebody going to abuse the park and take everything even if they have money to pay for? And how could you kind of set the tone of the park so that it's very explicit? Like, this is for helping out. We want people who have resources to contribute, and we want people who don't have resources to take, right? And kind of how do you help to facilitate that environment? So Annie and Andres, maybe you'll add something that'll kind of be like a poster or like a sign with like kind of guidelines of how the park should work, right? That's great. Zara, great feedback. I love it. Let's give this group oh wait, let me see. Do we thumb up, approve this? Does this seem like a Philadelphia that you would want to be part of? We are in agreement. We have approved our Schuylkill River Trail and Skate Park Museum.